Hey guys, I wish that you guys could like be unmuted so you could be like, what up? Because I could feel that, you know, feel it. It's so silent. So I'm like actually bigging myself up right now. My girl Britt, what up, Britt? Britt did my brows. She killed my brows. It's growing back. I gotta come see you soon, Britt. Anyway, I'm so honored to be here today. Blushington, thank you so much. I thank Blushington also for being a retail partner for Camara Aunique Beauty. So it just means so much to me to be here, to just be in front of like other artists, even people that may not be artists too. It makes me feel like I'm back at like working in retail again and I'm able to like pull in from other people and learn from other people. So I appreciate Blushington for having this opportunity for me to do a masterclass on the lashes. I thank each and every one of you guys for even supporting Camara Aunique Beauty. I have 3 lashes here today that I am going to basically show you guys how I use the lashes going from a day look to a night look, just to show you guys that you can actually, if no matter what age you are, that you can actually wear the lashes in the daytime if you're heading over to grab some food or grab some brunch with a friend, that you won't feel like I'm wearing too much or I'm doing too much by just popping on a quick lash. So first we're gonna do the Mary lash, which is one of my favorites. And I don't know if you guys know that each lash is named after a woman in the Bible. And so we have Mary here, we have the Deborah lash, which is one of my favorite lashes that really opens up the eyes. And then I have the Ruth lash. The Mary lash is our most natural lash. So for anyone that may feel like, I don't want to put a lash that's too heavy on, but I still want to look like ba 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 boom, then the Mary lash will give you that look. I have very large eyes, so the lashes may look a little bit more natural on me. But the Ruth lash is one of our most like popping, I'll say popping and popular lashes. This lash sells out very quickly, and it's a good time. So let's jump right into the class. And if you guys do have any lashes with you, if you do have the Camara Aunique Beauty lashes also and you haven't opened it yet, why don't you open them up with me and we can go step by step on creating a look. I have also my liners here, which is eyeliner and glue in one, so that you're able to basically apply the lashes with ease. And then I also am gonna use some Stila eyeshadow. Like I call these, they're liquid eyeshadows, which I love. I have these in my kit. Because if I'm ever doing a client's makeup and I have to move very quickly, this allows me to move very quickly, but it also allows me to really give a fantastic look on the eyes, and it stays all day. So I pulled some of my favorite products so that we can create a really pretty look today. I already have my face on today. And so let's jump right into it. So when I'm applying my lashes, I like to apply a little mascara first. Let me grab a mirror because I like to look into a mirror. So I'm grabbing my compact. So you know the Camara Aunique Beauty Lashes also comes in a refill and a compact. So I'm just gonna grab my compact so I can look into the mirror. I'm gonna grab a mascara. I am also testing a mascara right now. It's a good one. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this and apply the mascara lightly on my lashes. I have very light lashes, as you can see. Don't have long, luxurious lashes. And this is the part of the reason why I created a lash line for women that just want an extra pop, you know? So as you can see, I put some mascara on and my lashes are still like, girl, where's your lash? So I'm just gonna put a little mascara on just so I can see my lashes. And this also helps me with the placement of each lash. And then I want to take my Stila, I'm using this Stila eyeliner. They're shy. That's a good one. I'm going to use that. My lashes are shy, y'all. So I'm going to use this Jasper liner from Stila. This is, you can also get this on Blushington. And I'm just going to lightly line the waterline of my eyes. And this is like a pretty brown eyeliner that has like a slight bit of gold in there. And what I like that they're doing now with product is that I remember when I was a makeup artist, working at counters, and when any product had like a little bit of glitter in it, they're like, don't put it on the waterline. But now they're making a lot of good liners that you can put on your waterline, but still gives you a pop of like a little bit of shimmer in there, and it doesn't irritate the eyes. And this is also a waterproof liner, so if you do tear up a little bit, then you can like, you'll know that it'll still stay in place. So I'm just gonna place that right on my waterline. And you could see too, it already gave me a little definition on my eyes, and I like this color a lot. I don't wanna sit here and stare at myself too much. I'm gonna grab my Mary Lash, and I'm gonna prepare the Mary Lash for application. So what I like to do is I like to slide the lash out of the compact, and even if you have it inside of the compact or the refill, I like to pull them back so that I can gently grab the hairs and pull the lash off of the packaging. And then I'm gonna take a scissors. And so I know if you guys notice, there's like a little piece where the lash, like the band ends and it sticks out, and sometimes it gives like a uncomfortable feeling when you have like a prick or feeling when you apply your lash. Normally you might have to trim the lash so that you don't feel that you don't feel uncomfortable when you're applying the lash. You want to feel like it's not there, so you could feel good wearing it all day. So I'm just going to take a scissors. I'm taking a light lash scissors, and I'm just going to snip that little piece off. I'm not gonna trim the lash anymore because my eyes are huge, so I don't have to do it. But what you can do, if you do have smaller eyes, what you can do is just take your mirror, take the lash, and just look down into your mirror and just literally see if you need to trim the lash. Like if it's coming a little too close to the edge of the corner or to either corner, then you might want to trim. As you can see, I don't need to trim because it's going like almost over the amount of space that I have on my lid. I'm going to take the other lash and I'm going to do the same side. And then I'm going to just trim. I'm nervous. I haven't done a class in so long, y'all. So I'm literally like, ah! But I'm excited that you guys took the time to spend some time with me. You could have been anywhere in the world today, but you're here with me, and that means the world to me. So I'm gonna put my lashes right here on my computer, and then I'm going to grab my clear strength liner. So this is a clear eyeliner, and it's not an eyeliner because it goes on clear, but it helps you apply the lash as like a eyeliner and glue, but it has glue in it at the same time. Now, this is one that I use all the time because the clear to me is my favorite. Don't tell the others. The clear is my favorite one. And so because I'm not like a cat eye girl, I'm not, but today we're gonna do a little bit something different because of course we gotta step it up a little bit, right? So Blushington does have the clear glue too. So what I like to do is look into my mirror, and I like to hold my eyes looking downward, and then I just like to apply a light coat of the glue. And you see the glue is getting on my eyes, right? I'm gonna do about 2 to 3 coats of this. Actually, I'm gonna do 3. Actually, I'll do 2 because I'm gonna be changing over into another lash after a while. And I'm gonna do it on the other side. And I'm just starting from the outer corner and working my way in. And I'm gonna just keep doing it. All right, perfect. Ooh, got some in my wig. Ciao. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I am going to take my lash applicator, So we have some lash applicators. For some people that may find it hard to use your fingers, you can take a lash applicator and apply it. I'll show you how I do it with my finger and with the lash applicator. I might be easy, for me, I like using my fingers because I get to control it a little bit more, but a lot of people tend to like it with their, you know, with the applicator. Let's see if I do it. I might not be able to do it that well today. All right, so I look down into my mirror and I just press that lash right into the outer corner. And then I'm gonna turn my head slightly, pick up the inner corner, and just press the lash right in. I'm gonna use my finger because I'm not lash applicator savvy. All right, and then the lash is on. I'm gonna do the other side. And I'm gonna do the same steps. I'm gonna bend this over a little bit just so I can have the band to fit my eyes. All right. And you saw how easy that was? Because the eyeliner glue basically are putting the glue right on your eyelid. And it's making it so easy for you to just pop it on. So if you ever find like you have issues putting on your lashes, if you even have like a hung lid, this eyeliner glue will really be helpful for you to create any looks that you want. Now for a day look, let's say I'm going out and I am going out to brunch with some friends. I'm gonna take this same Stila eyeliner and I wanna go right over the Mary lash. And I want to get that clear band too, because the band is also very clear so you can see the band. So I like to go over it with the eyeliner just so that you don't see the band and it looks seamless. And so I'm just going to take this eyeliner, the Stila eyeliner in Jasper, and I'm going to create a nice winged look with the brown. Look how pretty that looks. And I'm just gonna create an eyeliner shape with that. She's cute. And I might take my finger and just smudge so it comes off like a nice soft smoky eye. And then I'm gonna do it again on the other side. This Jasper is so pretty. I'm like, I don't want to take this off. I wish I did this last, but I can't do it last because the going out look has to be popping. And I'm like, all right. Starting from the inner corner, work my way out. And then just give it a nice little cat eye feel. And then I'm gonna take my finger and just smudge that so it's not as intense. And then I wanna take the Rose Gold Retro. And I think I'm gonna pop a little bit of that right here in the corners. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I think I'm gonna get right here on the bottom lid too. Why is it when you put makeup on, you start sniffling? Like sniffling. And then I'm gonna take a brush and I'm just gonna softly just blend that out. And don't feel afraid to wear like a little pop of glitter in the daytime, especially with the fact that we're still wearing masks. You wanna make your eyes do the talking when you go out. You wanna be like, hey boo. You want someone to stop you and be like, ooh. Let me buff the other side before it dries, because the magnificent metals, like they're magnificent, but they dry down very, very quickly, which works well for women that have hung lids, that don't have as much eye space, because some people may find that their eyeshadows transfer after they apply it. And with this, since it dries down so good, you'll be like able to maneuver and still see your eyeshadow. Okay. All right, perfect. So that's my, let me put a little I like mascara on my bottom lashes too. So I'm gonna put a little mascara on the bottom. And I think that's, for me, is like a super simple look, and it's not, doesn't make me feel like I'm doing the most. I'm gonna take my Camara Aunique Beauty Lash Curler, and I'm going to curl the lash. I like to curl the lash at the end because I feel like it just gives it it literally like presses the lash into my lashes, so it gives it a more secured feeling, and it also wakes up my eyes even more. So I like to curl the lash at the end. Thank you, C, I appreciate it. I'm trying to be good at this. Okay, and that's it, and I'm good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a selfie, because what I wanna do is I wanna document the looks that I'm creating for you guys, so I could post about it and talk about, yes, look at me. So I'm gonna take a selfie of this because I like it. It's super simple, super chill. This is the Mary Lash. Another thing that you can do with the Mary Lash that I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Let me see, take a selfie. This is cute. Don't judge me. But you guys take selfies of your looks too, and then tag me to it so that I can see how you guys create your natural daytime look too. All right, boom. All right, got my selfie going. So now, another way that you can do, thank you. Another way that you can wear this Mary Lash too is pull it down. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna do something that most people may feel very uncomfortable doing, but it's okay. It's okay. I got your back. I'm gonna cut it in half. I wanna show you how diverse these lashes are. So I'm gonna cut the lash in half. So we have the longer side here, and I have the shorter side here. And then I'm going to take that shorter side and just give myself a super quick corner lash look. Cute. She's cute. She's cute. I am feeling this. So, and I still have glue on because the glue still stays a little sticky. So I don't have to add more glue to my eye. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. Take that corner lash and add that really quickly to each edge of my eyes. Take a little bit more mascara. So this is like, if you feel that the Mary Lash, which is the smallest lash, feels a little too intense for you, then you can cut it and make it like a lash that feels perfect for you. And I don't want women to feel like I'm stuck with this. No, you could also play with your lashes. You can have fun with them. You can do something different. I'm sure that some people feel like, oh my God, cut my lash, but it's okay. You get up to 25 wears with proper care with each lash. So even if you're cutting it, you still have an extra lash. So you kind of cut them in half and you find yourself having extra, like maybe 2 pairs. All right, I'm gonna take a selfie with this too. I did a boomerang. She cute. Look at her. She cute. All right. All right, so the next look is, we're gonna pop it off now. We're gonna start moving slowly into, you ever had those times, I feel like in New York, I'm from New York, right? And I just moved to LA. And LA doesn't have this same kind of vibe that New York has. We have this thing where we will basically start our going out from brunch, So we go to brunch maybe from 1 o'clock, and brunch leads on to something that's late at night, 9 o'clock, and you're out till like after 10 o'clock at night. And let's say you're in your car. Now I'm a driver, just got my license. So now I could pack things in my car. And yes, Harlem. And you could pack things in your car or in your friend's car. And I like to pack a little bit of things with me just in case. I'm like, oh, let me change up my eyes. Let me change something up. So now I have this natural look, which I would probably go from day to night with this look too, because there are times when I just honestly don't really feel like wearing too much makeup. But there are times when I'm like, I need to feel like a, hello. I need to feel like a baddie in here, right? And so I am going to, oh, I'm going to take my favorite one. This is Twig. This shadow means a lot to me, y'all. I have this shadow in my makeup kit, and I use it more than any other one that's in there. It's the perfect brown, smoky, that looks good on any complexion. And I'm just gonna sweep going across my lid. And I'm gonna do the other side. I don't even have to double dip because it has so much product. And I'm just gonna sweep that across my lid. So that's the Stila Shimmer and Glow in Twig. And then I'm gonna take my blending brush and I'm just gonna do like a sweep across the eye, kind of like a windshield wiper effect, right across my lid, just to buff out any harsh lines. And then I like to pull it out a bit. I'm gonna take a more dense brush and just pull it out. Yeah, that's pretty. Mm-hmm. An eyeshadow. You know, you get excited about something. I'm excited. It's so good. When I found out that Blushington had these, I was like, ah! So happy that they have this. All right, so I'm gonna just buff that out, and then I'm gonna take my more dense one, just so I can get that corner. And then I'm gonna take one of my bronzers. I feel like we don't use our bronzers enough. We think of bronzers to be, you know, on the face only, but I like to use a little bit of my bronzer. And you can use any bronzer that you use. I'm gonna take some of it and I'm gonna put it on my blending brush. I'm gonna look down into my mirror so I can see my crease, and I'm just gonna apply some of my bronzer right in the crease of my eyelid. And I'm gonna do the other side. And that just helps blend the eyeshadow a little bit more seamless, you know? You gotta blend, 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 y'all. Blend is your friend, okay? So most of your time when you're applying eyeshadow, you're blending all the time. All right. I'm gonna do a black eyeliner now. So I'm gonna take my, this one is called Stingray, and it's from Stila. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Stingray. Now, I'm only doing this because I like how it defines the shape of my eyes. When you line your eyes with black pencils or brown, it really enhances the shape of your eyes. And so I like to line the inner waterline of my top lid. So just watch me. You can do this slowly. You can also close your eyes and just pull and do something like this to get the effect also, which is very easy. But I'm gonna do it slowly so I don't poke myself in the eye, okay? So I'm just pulling back my eyelid and just getting some of that product And you could see the difference. It kind of made my eyes bigger. I don't know if you guys are seeing the difference. So I'm gonna do the other eyelid. And then I'm gonna take the liner and I'm just gonna smudge it in between. Just gonna smudge right in between each lash. I'm trying to move quickly and slowly and not poke myself. Okay, okay. One thing I do when I'm teaching people, I'm like, is the right eye matching the left eye? It's not. Let's do this one more time. Okay, now I feel like I'm matching. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to get right on the bottom line and just line my waterline. And I'm just gonna smudge that in. And what I like too is that I still have the first color right here in the corner. So it's like, it's a good effect. I like it. I'm not mad. I'm gonna take a little bit mascara, add a little bit more mascara to my lashes, get on the bottom lashes. Okay. Now I'm going to take, I think I'm gonna stick to the clear liner again for this look. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the clear liner again. And I'm going to, oh, no, I have to actually, let me prep the lash. Hold on, y'all. Blooper, blooper. Let me prep the lash. So I'm pulling out the Deborah lash. So the Deborah lash is a little bit more of a, she's, let's say like a wispy, but very, it's much longer in the middle and then shorter on the outer edges. Deborah is a good time. I'm gonna cut the little piece on the corners. I'm gonna cut those little pieces off so I don't have any feeling in my eyes when I apply it, so I could wear it all day. And then now the lash is ready. And I'm going to start from the outer corner, the inner corner, work my way to the outer corner, and just brush on the clear glue. I'm gonna get about 2 to 3 coats, because what I'm gonna do next is going to shock you guys of what I'm gonna do, because the lash is just that good, y'all. All right, get the other side. Okay, now I'm gonna take, let's see if I could become a pro at this. I sometimes look at other artists that could put their lashes on with a with the lash applicator. I'm like, how do you do it? And I think because I'm a lefty, like, you know, they make so many products for righties, and I just think that this is not a lefty product. But so I'm gonna hold the lash down, look down on I'm gonna be like looking up my nose, and I'm gonna just apply that lash. Oh, she did it. Get that corner, get that next corner. Ooh, this is a good lash. So this is the Deborah lash. As you can see, the Deborah lash, it looks a lot, but it's not, like it looks like it's like intense when you hold it up, but it's not when it goes on. I recommend the Deborah Lash for all eye shapes also. All eye shapes can kill this. I may need to put a little bit more glue. All right, working my way in. And my lash is on. And so the Deborah Lash, this is a great like nighttime, going into night. You could wear this at night too and not feel like you're doing the most. We're about to do the most though. So for the girls that like to do the most, we're about to do the most. Let me take a selfie in this. I'm like, I just want to take selfies in all these looks that I created. How are you guys feeling about the looks? Give me some feedback in the comments, in the chats. How y'all feeling? Anybody going along with me? All right, I'm taking selfies, y'all. Because I'm like, I want to take selfies for each look because it's going to be so good. Thank you, Merazar. I hope I'm saying that right, Merazar. Thank you. I hope I said that correctly. All right, I'm taking another picture and then I'm coming back. All right. All right, here we go. All right, so now we're gonna amp it up a little bit. We're gonna amp up the look a little bit more, and I'm going to come in with my Vivid Jade eyeshadow. Actually, where do we want to put her? Yes, okay. I know where I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna take the Vivid Jade and I'm gonna hold my eyes downward. And I'm gonna take some of this and I'm gonna apply it right below my waterline, not on the waterline. It's literally in the like in between each lash. Give a pop of color. And that's why I love these Stila eyeshadows, because it's so, you could just use it in so many different ways. I'm about to show you another way that you can use it. Let me get a little bit more on the edge. And I'm going out for, my friend is having like a cocktail event tonight. So I'm like, oh, this will be perfect for the cocktails tonight. And I'm gonna wear this green skirt suit. And I think that this will be really pretty together. All right, so I'm gonna do that on the lower lid. And then I'm going to take, remember when I used the rose gold retro? I'm gonna take a little bit of that rose gold retro. Hold on. Ooh. I'm gonna take a little bit of the rose gold retro and I'm going to, okay. And I am going to put it right in the middle of my lid. Right in the middle. Yeah, this is good. This is good. And you could also do this look for brides if you want to give them like a pop of color or something different rather than just like a smoky eye or a gold eye. You can add that brown shimmer and then pop that rose gold right in the middle. I would do this for a red carpet look too. Blend that up. Blend, blend, blend. Because what blend is y'all friend, y'all? All right. And then you see how that literally took my eyes and just made it even more like, yoing, 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 yoing. I used to, so here's the tea. So growing up, I was made fun of my eyes, right? My eye, like I was made fun of, I was called everything that you could think of, from all types of horrible names. Hence why I came out with a lash line, so that I could enhance my eyes, because I finally fell in love with my original beauty. Like my natural beauty is something that I looked at and was like, I love it and it's beautiful and I'm going to enhance it and I'm going to do what I can to embrace it. And this makes me feel like I'm embracing the large eyes that I have, because you know, sometimes we'll take, like sometimes I won't put much product on my eyes because I want to just keep it natural. But this makes me feel like I'm like, whoa, I am speaking with my eyes and you cannot not speak to me. And, and I like it. I am going to now take the Ruth lash, and I'm keeping on the Deborah. So the good thing about the Camara Aunique Beauty lashes is you can also double the lashes for double the fun. And so I am going to take the Ruth lash. I'm going to trim a little bit off the edges. Remember those little pieces that stick. I'm going to take some of that out. And I'm just going to trim that edge off, but not the lash. And now I'm going to take, listen, the Ruth lash be hitting, okay? It hits. The Ruth lash hits. So now I'm going to take the Black Strength eyeliner, which is an eyeliner and glue in one. And I'm just going to apply a really great tight line right across the lid. And the only reason why I'm using the black is because I'm doubling the lash. So I want to make sure that you don't see two different bands and it's like, what is going on those eyes? I want everything to just flow with each other. Okay. I'm gonna do the other side. How many of you guys hold your breath when you're doing your liquid eyeliner? Because as I'm speaking, I'm holding my breath. Ooh. Ooh. I hold my breath. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you. All right. All right, here we go. Woo. Is it me, or do your eyes start watering? But that's the good thing. If you start watering, the lash glue is waterproof. So what happens? You can still put your lashes on. So now the Deborah lash is still on, you guys. I'm going to take my Ruth lash. I'm looking down into my mirror. You want to make sure that you're looking up your nose so that you can see your lash line. And I'm just going to start from the outer corner again, work my way to the inner corner, and push that lash right on top. Oh, she's giving fever. What I'm gonna do, because I feel like it's a little too heavy for me. She's cute, but I might not want to do the Deborah. We're just testing. Might not want to do the Deborah with that because I like the Ruth. Let me see. Let's see. I would probably double the Mary with the Deborah, since it's a little bit more, yeah, because the Ruth is a little bit more dense. It's still cute though. We'll see. And then you guys could poll and tell me which side you like better. How about that? All right. So I'm gonna do outer corner, work my way, inner corner, push that in. Yeah. Tell me which one you like. I like this one, but I do like this one because I feel like it's like a little bit more of a thick, wispy look. So I'm kind of feeling, I like this. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at it at all. Hold on. I'm gonna pop this one on real quick. You love that last one? The last one is, yeah, both are, you know, both are, it gave it a little bit more of a heaviness, which I'm not mad at. Right one for the bride, left one for that girl that's like, hey, we out here. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna keep this on. This is the look. I'm gonna keep this on. I might take off the Deborah later on for me to go out, but this is what I'm gonna finish with. I'm gonna finish with this and I'm gonna be happy with it. And I'm not gonna feel uncomfortable about it, even though it's probably different for me, but it looks good in my mirror here. It looks really good in my mirror here too. Anyway, y'all, so this is the end of this class. I did a little bit of that green emerald, the vivid jade, right on the waterline here to give me a pop of color. We doubled the lash to give you a day to night look. We went from the Mary lash to the Deborah lash to the Ruth lash. And I feel like I showed you guys a good way of like having fun with the lashes. You can cut the lash in half. You can play with the lashes. You can make them feel, you can make them, just make them work for you. Make each lash work for you. It doesn't feel like you have to, I don't want you guys to feel like you're locked into wearing the lash the way it is. And then I also love to use, because the strength liner, I called it the strength liner because, child, listen, the strength of this liner. We just got featured on, which website was this? It was what website was it? I'm gonna tell you guys right now. We just got featured on, for most like durable lashes, the lash glue on birdie.com. So birdie.com, thank you, Marcia. So Birdie just talked about the strength liner and how amazing it is and how it is such a great multifaceted liner and glue. And it's also dermatologist tested and vegan. So it's not tested on animals, and it's healthy for your eyes and it won't have you tearing, and latex free also. So I use both of these, the clear and the black. I believe the black is sold out, but because it's popping. And also I use the makeup remover from Beauty RX to take off the eyeliner, because the eyeliner does get a little hard to come off. So you want something that is gentle on the eyes and it has a little bit of an oil in there, just so that you can remove the makeup remover with, you can remove the lashes, the eyeliner with ease. Now, taking off the lashes, all you have to do is basically look down and pull off. I'm taking off one, and you pull it down and then you place it back inside of your case. If you have the compact, all you have to do is take this part out and put the lash right inside of your compact, and it stores your lashes, and you get to wear your lashes up to 25 times with proper care. I pulled out fresh lashes today for you guys, but I have a drawer full of lashes that I've been wearing literally since last year. And so I just take very good care of the lashes. And with the glue, you know how some glues leave a chunk of glue on it, so you feel like it may ruin the band. This doesn't do that. The glue stays on your eyelid and it doesn't stay on the lash itself, so it doesn't have to harm the band of the lash. So it allows the lash to even withstand even longer. So thank you guys for doing this class with me. I'm so excited. Thank you, Blushington, for having me. I'm so honored, and I thank you guys for staying on with me.
Thank you, Camara. This has been so fun. It's always such a pleasure. a ball of energy. I know a lot of our pro Blushington certified artists were also on the call here too. I know that they've purchased your products on our website. So again, if anybody out here liked the products demoed, we've put the links in the chat the entire time. A huge thank you again to the Blushington Academy for Artist Advancement just for being able to sponsor this little live masterclass. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play a brief, short, 3-minute long video detailing everything about the Blushington Academy. Please feel free to leave any questions that you have in the chat. We will address everything after the video plays, and we will also be talking about our special discount for everybody. And that discount will be applicable towards products demoed here, a lot of other products on the website as well, and also towards a discount on Academy tuition. So we'll be right back. Don't leave, and feel free to leave any questions you have in the chat.
In just 25 hours at the Blushington Academy, you'll be ready to increase your earning potential and become your own beauty boss. Blushington Academy is valuable to self-taught makeup artists and for those that went to school and graduated. Blushington is an incredible place to advance your career.
The Blushington Academy is giving you all the industry secrets, tips, tricks that they know, and they are giving that to you in that 25-hour course. That's priceless.
What surprised me as a new makeup artist was all of the work that went on behind the scenes. The skills I learned at Blushington Academy would have come in handy 10 years ago when I first started my career.
Along with the Blushing Academy, you get your own Blushington kit. The kit is curated by their artists, so you get this amazing kit that you are gonna use on every single client. Realistically, what you pay for the course, you're getting in the kit.
When I first saw the kit, I was like, wow.
It's rare to find a makeup academy that provides such luxurious products.
So to turn up our look, let's grab our eyeshadow palettes and look at the color choices that we have. I love this palette. The colors are so vibrant and so beautiful.
You are so overwhelmed with where do I start? Where do I begin? How do I get my name out there? Blushington is behind you and they are gonna help you do that. You are a featured certified artist on their website. So if you're in Kansas City, Missouri, people can book you, brides can book you. Having a huge company like Blushington behind you, that is something that when you go to another school, you don't get.
Having a shop-in-shop at Blushington is going to be such a game changer. I'm always recommending wonderful products to my clients, and it's going to be so nice to be able to help them purchase products that I stand behind, and it's going to be nice for me because I'll be able to make a little extra income.
You educate your clients, you use the products on them, and they have an option to buy directly from you, from Blushington, so that way that's commission in your pocket. Why did no one else think of this? It's amazing.
Loneliness of the career can really get to you because you're essentially an entrepreneur building a one-person business. But with Blushington, I could create community and rely on them for encouragement and for business matters. I honestly feel that this course is an amazing value.
You'll have a lifetime access to a new group of makeup artists, so you'll always have someone in your corner supporting you and there to answer any questions that you may come across in your career. There are so many things that we have to learn the hard way, especially as freelance artists. Blushington Academy takes away some of the pains of growing.
If you are just starting or if you've been doing it for years like I have, you can never stop learning. If you are getting ready to sign up for the Academy, just know it is just the beginning of your career.
All right, thank you, everybody. We got a couple more questions here. Thank you for the DMs. All right, Camara, so if you're ready, the very first question that I saw come through was, do you use setting spray? If so, which ones would you recommend, please?
I don't use setting sprays. I'll be honest with you guys, I truly do not use setting sprays because I don't ever feel like I really need it. What I do is I take a wet blender, beauty blender, and I squeeze it dry. And then I take like the wet, like while it's damp, and I just take this part of it and I just take off any excess powder or anything that may feel like it's a little too heavy. But I don't ever use a setting spray. I don't feel like, I'm not going for a super heavy, let's say beat for clients. I'm going for something a little bit more natural, and it all is on my application. So I'm not using as much powder. I'm not using as much foundations and concealers. Like I go for more of a softer look with clients. So it doesn't make me feel like I need to set it to be like, because I feel like setting sprays kind of like lock things in, and I kind of want the makeup to start to move and to flow and to start to shape into the skin. To me, it's kind of like art. So once the client walks away from me, the way that I place things, and they're going and the air hits it and the sun hits it, or the dewiness of outside hits it, then it starts to form into the skin where it looks a little bit less powdery and a little bit more like skin. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to like set it to like stay in the place that I basically just finished applying it.
Perfect. We also had a question. How much glue do you use? My eyes get tacky so quickly. I'm worried that I'm using too much.
I did 3 coats. Today I did 2 because I was changing lashes, so I didn't want to apply too much. But normally if I'm wearing it, like right now, this has 3 coats on it, and I think I'm pretty locked in. So I would do 3 to 4 coats and 3 coats. So 1 and then 2. And then I would count it as like 3 rather than 1, 2, 3, because that's when it gets a little bit more messier. You want to basically just take your time when you're applying it from the inner corner to the outer corner.
Very smart. That question actually helps me a lot too, because I feel like when I do have to wear lashes, I feel like my eyelids are glued to each other. We had a question. What sparked inspo for the liner? How would you get rid of a wing without ruining the shadow if there is a way? Oh, so I guess if they made too big of a wing, how would you essentially take care of that?
So the first one was what sparked the inspiration for the shadow, for the liner?
For your liners.
For the liner. So I work with a really fantastic company that created these liners. And when I found out about it, maybe like last year, I was testing it out. That's why it took so long to come out with it, because I wanted to test the product on myself first before I gave it to, put it out there. And I was like, this product is good. And then I sent it to a friend and she was like, girl, this is game changing. And I was like, I know. So the inspiration for it is to help women that feel like they cannot apply lashes, or feel like they have issues applying too much glue or too less glue. I feel like with, when I would use glues like Duo, which I still love and have in my kit, I feel like I sometimes would squeeze way too much, and then you'll find that the packaging is all dripping and messy, and or if you lose the top or whatever, so this was just something that I thought would be handy, and also something that I thought would be cute to put in your purse. So like if you feel like, oh my God, my lash is coming up, which it won't, because the glue is the strength liner for no, it's not called that for no reason. But if you did want to carry it with you, it will be easy to carry, because it's like you're carrying a pen, Yeah. So it was just being thoughtful. How could I make this line something that was just thoughtful towards the people that are purchasing it, not only thinking about artists, but also thinking about the women that are over 40, 50, 60, and that are purchasing my lashes, because I have women that are over the ages of 50 that purchases these lashes. So I wanted to think about those women too. And then I also wanted to think about people that are thriving through alopecia and cancer, so that they can also feel like the lashes are theirs. So it's more of a thoughtful lash line.
Absolutely. And it's so convenient for travel, to your point.
Yeah.
So simple to apply. I've had countless conversations with our artists where they just say, I wish this was around 20 years ago, because it would have made my whole experience a lot easier.
Same.
And then I guess the second part of that question was, how would you get rid of a wing without ruining the shadow? So if it was too much, if you're using a liquid liner, what would be your best practice there?
So let's say I did a wing and it was a little bit too much. And like the strength liner, that liner is like waterproof. So it's, once it's on, right? And so in a way to take it off, you might have to probably use some type of oil, and then you'll ruin everything that's going on with the shadow underneath it. So what I would do is I would take the Stila eyeliner, and I would take that and I would basically go over it, and then I probably might bring it into my crease and turn it into like a half smoky eye look. So I would just maneuver it in a way where I'm like, oops, I made a mistake, but you know what? We're gonna make it cute. So making it cute by connecting the inner crease, like in the crease here, with a smudge pencil, and then just taking that smudge, that pencil, and just smudging it so it doesn't feel as heavy, but it still will give you that cat eye look and effect. It would just look a little bit more of like a smoky cat eye.
I'm literally typing down notes as you're talking because I need these life lessons.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a couple more. One was, would you put the liquids as highlighter if not a weird color like green? So like iridescent colors maybe.
Where would I put the liquids as highlighter?
Well, they're not here anymore, but they said if you, so the Stila liquids, would you use that as a highlighter? So I assume would you put that here?
I actually was going to do that at the end. I actually was going to take a little bit of it, because you know I'm like the queen of, I like innovative stuff. I like to be innovative with the looks that I create. And I actually was going to take a little bit and use it as a highlighter. And look, it really
adds that pop.
It's pretty. It's really pretty. So yeah, you can.
We love multi-purpose products.
Hello. Hello.
Are there any other shades from those Stila liquids that you would recommend?
All of them. I have even, I have this one too, the Diamond Dust, which I'm excited to use. I'm going to bring this on set with me tomorrow. I have that. It's like this beautiful, like silvery, kind of, look at that. It's like blinding. So I would definitely recommend that. They have all colors. I recommend every single color, because there's times when I just don't want to use the eyeshadow palette. Mm-hmm. I just want my, like the look to be easy, breezy, and fun. And I want it to feel like I'm not trying, like I'm not working too hard, but the client still looks like I tried.
Exactly. It's that fine line.
Like I tried, you know? So honestly, for me, I would grab all of these, and I wouldn't even, to be honest with you, I have probably just one eyeshadow palette in my kit, and the rest is all of these.
Also super small and easy to travel.
And it's also safe, because you take it with a brush and you apply it on, placing it on, rather than with an eyeshadow palette. You might, with COVID, I'm now taking tissue and putting it on and then using the eyeshadow from there, and it's just a lot. This is just easy to just pour on my back of my hand and then pull and apply.
Perfect. We got two more. The first one is, what is proper care? So I believe this is in reference to the lashes. So yeah. What would you advise people? How would they take care of their lashes?
Okay, so I should record this for myself, because I'm like, this is actually, proper care is how you take the lashes off. So it's taking the lashes, it's basically what happens as you take the lashes off to end your night. So it's taking the lashes and holding them down from the middle and pulling them down gently. It's, if there is any glue on the lash, you want to hold the lash hairs itself, so you don't pull them out, and you want to just peel any glue that's on there. And then it's storing the lash back in the case and keeping it secure. That's proper care. I think, especially as someone that like me, I've done it before, where I get home, you don't want to take your makeup off, you come home from hanging out or whatever you're doing, and you just like pop, and you put them on your bedstand, or the other day my lashes were in the car in my cup holder, and that's not proper care. So proper care is making sure that you store them back inside here, just to protect it from any dust, because if you do keep them hanging around, you'll start to see that, like, the dust that's in the air of your home. I mean, I have an air purifier here, but there's times when they get a little bit of a dust particles that's on the lash, and then you got to pull that off. And then let's say you pull it too hard, all the hairs come off the lash. So you want to be as gentle. You don't want to give yourself so much work to do with caring for the lashes. So I always just say, store it inside of a case and make sure that your lash is ready to go, like ready to go. So the next time you're ready to apply it, it's not like so much work for you.
Right. Take those 10 extra seconds. It will make the difference.
I mean, and for the amount of, like, for the price point too, you want to get the 25 wears. I mean, I do, I want people to get the full 25 to 30 wears. I have people that jumped in a pool with them and they still can wear it, so it's just caring for them when you take them off. Because if you do jump in a pool, you want to dry it. You want to make sure it dries,
Air dry.
Yes.
And then the last question comes from Jessica. Are there perhaps any new styles coming? So maybe like a little tease there.
I mean, so Blushington, you guys have what, 3 pairs, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I have 7 pairs of lashes. So they're on my website, I have 7 pairs of lashes. We have a Hannah lash, which I actually fell in love with the other day, and I put it on a client. I was like, she's actually really cute. We have an Esther lash. I actually have them here. So this is the Esther lash, which is like a wispy kind of lash. We have the Hannah lash, which gives you more this is the Hannah lash, which is like round and straight across. I have also a Priscilla lash. The Priscilla I got Lydia. Lydia is like a full-on glam. She's the biggest lash that we have. And then we also have the Priscilla lash, which is one of my favorite lashes. Priscilla's a good time. I just wish I could find it right now. But yeah, it's right here. So this is the Priscilla lash. So we have a 7 pairs of lashes that I feel like it will give you. This is the Priscilla, and she's popping. But so we have a diverse amount of lashes for the woman that wants something very short and simple. But Blushington has my top 3 lashes that always sell out. So the Mary, the Deborah, the Ruth, like those are my best selling lashes. But the other ones, they're amazing too. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna come out with any more lashes because I'm kind of like, what's next? And there's so many things happening with the lash line coming this October. I'll tell you guys now that it'll be in the new BoxyCharm coming October 5th. So if you are a subscriber with them, you'll be receiving some of the lashes with them. But other than that, I want to expand it now to some other things too. So I'm gonna pull back from the lashes for a little bit.
That's incredible. And congratulations. And there's not enough hours in the day, right, to accomplish everything that we want to do. So just like seeing your line and speaking to every single interaction that we've ever had together, it's such an honor and such a privilege to have you a part of Blushington. Everybody, please, we cannot stress enough just Camara's immense talents and her beauty line. So please feel free to check them out on Blushington. If you are interested in one of the additional lashes, again, go to her website. We just dropped the link to use a code. You get 10% off products on blushington.com.
And I'll put the code for you guys on my site too, so that if you do want to get something that's not on Blushington, you can do that also.
Perfect. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. Please follow Camara Aunique at Camara Aunique and Camara Aunique Beauty on Instagram. You can stay up to date with us at Blushington and Blushington Academy. If you have any questions about anything demonstrated here today, our DM is always open. You can also feel free to reach out to Camara if you have any additional questions. We will be forwarding a post-class email within the next 24 hours that will include a recording of this masterclass, as well as the discount code information. So you'll be able to rewatch as many times as you please, forward it over to people who you know wanted to attend, maybe who couldn't attend, and all of that great information will be jam-packed there. So this is a big thank you from me personally and from us here at Blushington. Camara, I will let you have the last word, but again, it is such an honor to have you here, and I cannot think of a more fruitful relationship. It was such a great onboarding in the spring, so I can't wait to see what the future has to bring.
Me too. I'm excited too. I thank you guys for this opportunity. This is amazing. I'm so happy I was the availability, because things are starting to pick back up for my career. It's getting crazy. So I'm just so honored to spend this time with you guys. So I thank you guys. And if you guys have any questions, you know, if you do follow me on Instagram already, you know that I am one of those celebrity makeup artists that are that's very approachable and relatable, because I know what it's like to work and I know what it's like to not work. So so I'm very humble when it comes to my walk in this ministry that I am in. And so if you do have any questions, please don't feel free to DM me, talk to me, even suggestions on what you guys want to see with me and Blushington. I'm very open to it, because I'm like, it's time for me to like start getting back out there with more lives and makeup and talking about makeup and stuff too. So I would appreciate any of your suggestions, and thank you so much for this opportunity too. So I appreciate you guys, and I'm so grateful. And that's all I have to say. I'm gonna keep talking, so I'm gonna shut up.
Perfect. I'm gonna close the Zoom. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day and have wonderful weekends ahead.
Bye.
Bye bye.